Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Doug Fister gets the ball for Washington in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
In now is John Jay, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, center fielder, number 42.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games. Espinosa down on the ground. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball on to first, and there are 2 down. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
Ready now, Brandon Jordan, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Espinosa is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Scott Kazmir, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, you talk about incentive when you go into games. He's staring down right now 99 losses in his career. He's looking at number 100. So he doesn't only want to win this game, but he wants to avoid that 100 loss mark in his career.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
The center fielder, Denard Span.
Circle change there, called strike 1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And the pitch. Sent toward first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Span the runner at first with nobody out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nationals go quietly. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Michael Franco. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking down there at Denard Span. Don't be deceived by the little gray goatee he's got going on. He's still a young man. He may be long in the tooth, but he can still run.
Now batting, Jose Bautista. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Shot back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into A.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike.
London.
Now at the plate, Edmund London. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
3-1. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses with it. Ball four. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Brock Holt now. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Scott Kazmir.
Stepping in now, Scott Kazmir, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be two. And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Into the box now, John Jay, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses 1-1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to leave him loaded. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Anthony Rendon would be next. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out, bases loaded. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Popped high in the air. Zimmerman is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez will start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground to short. There is Franco. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at John Jay. You know, John Jay doesn't run real well, but you would not know it. He gets such great jumps on balls that he's places he should not be. You think the ball's going to land, and then you see John Jay sitting there waiting for it.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
Batting 6th, third baseman
Martin Prado now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
batting 7th.
In now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Pitcher, Doug Fister.
Into the box, Doug Fister, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nats 1. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Striding in once again, Brandon Jordan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. Runner goes for third. Oh, the throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
A little tapper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nats 1. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Denard Span.
The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. 3-1. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
3-2.
And Span swings and misses at that one. A good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Bryce Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He swings and lines it to left. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Washington. They're down 2-1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Ramos.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit, and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Edmund London, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here's the 2-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. Brock Holt looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Now the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Scott Kazmir, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You could see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and his arrival on the mound will signal the end for Doug Fister. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Alec Mulder answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now batting, the center fielder, John.
In now is John Jay. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3 runs already home here. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Jordan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to short. Desmond has it. They'll go the short way to Espinosa, and the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nats 1. Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 42.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Jordan is in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Martin Prado. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the pitch. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. (5-1) our score as we play the 4th here. Three and 1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses ball 4.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Jordan. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
In now, Danny Espinosa. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Alongside Harold Reynolds and Dave Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. That's inside. 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's another 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. On deck is Jose Bautista. Here comes the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And that misses for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Desmond for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Sliced hard on the ground. Espinosa's there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're up 5-1.
Your attention, please.
Ramey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 42, Luke Ramey.
And a ball 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sent on the ground out to second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Right there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
1-1. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Washington. They're down 5-1. Chris Warner takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 42, Chris Warner.
Ready once again, Edmund London. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Scott Kazmir will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey.
1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, John Jay, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Prado fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Nats 1. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with the changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The batter.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That last pitch, number 80 for Kazmir. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Jordan is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin.
Stepping up now, Martin Prado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Hit to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Kazmir gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. Now a 6-2 ball game. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. In now is Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Jordan. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Eric O'Flaherty is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 42.
Dwayne Barnhart is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
Dwayne Barnhart.
In now, Michael Franco. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Nationals 2. Woody Swanson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Woody Swanson.
Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Danny Espinosa.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Jordan is there to put it away for route number 1.
The batter, third baseman, Dwayne Barnhart.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dwayne Barnhart. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Jay, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still 8-2. Digging in, Edmund London. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
London.
First delivery to him on the way. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. Hit in the air to center field. Span is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Drew Stubbs will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Drew Stubbs.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
In now is John Jay. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit.
Tried to go back to back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one. Didn't look good. I would have came back with the slider too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit though.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Runners on first with one down. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brandon Jordan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Jay rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Franco.
Into the box now, Michael Franco, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. Stepping in now, Jose Bautista, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Desmond is there for it. And that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Nationals 2. Matt McCormick enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
McCormick.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0 to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw in time. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Nationals 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sheldon Colon is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kelvin Fountain is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two and one.
That's inside.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Span is under it. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Edmund London.
Striding in once again, Edmund London is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
In now, Brock Holt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Adrian Beltre will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 42, Adrian Beltre.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, John Jay.
Digging in, John Jay. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. Barnhart moving to his right, and he'll get in there safely.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box now, Brandon Jordan, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Phillies on top, 13-3. Brian Morris comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brian Morris.
Coming to the plate now, Kelvin Fountain starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty. One man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Danny Espinosa. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0, here it is. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Dwayne Barnhart would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
13-3 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Scott Kazmir gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Doug Fister couldn't escape the 4th inning.